What is good, guys? Today is day 3. I'm at work. Day 3 with no bread, and it's not going too bad. I'm not craving as much as I thought I would, but it's not going too bad. I'll keep you updated.
I feel your struggle, I feel your pain. Time passes, things ain't the same. Keep stacking, make a name. Cause in the end, some things never change. I feel your struggle.
What is good, guys? Day 4 of no bread. Just had a weigh in last night as well, and I am 4 pounds down this week. So happy days. Alright, day 5, no bread. Doing good. Off to the hospital now to get my blood test and to give my urine sample. See you soon.
I feel your struggle, I feel your pain. Time passes, things ain't the same. Keep stacking, make a name. Cause in the end, some things never change. I feel your struggle, I feel your pain. Time passes, things ain't the same. Keep stacking, make a name. Cause in the end, some things never change. I was foolish.
Guys, right. My son is actually live streaming right now. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. You see that alright, yeah? Right, so sitting here, Harley is streaming, and my beautiful fiance is exercising. So I'm being lazy. I'm the only one that's not actually doing anything apart from watching Harley. So while Hannah is playing her Toy Blast and exercising, I'm watching Jeremy because women can multitask. I'm going to tell you a little story about what happened at work today, right? So, as you all know, and if you don't, you will do now, is I work in the kitchen, and it was quite busy. We was doing prep for tomorrow and next week. We just get like some of the stuff peeled and ready for next week, so it's easier on a Monday. And one of the chefs decided he would cut the cabbage, and he was rushing. And one of the main rules with knife training is not to rush when you have a knife in your hand, because you can hurt yourself. He obviously forgot about this, and he sliced the top of his thumb off, literally the whole top, even with the nail straight off, and it was squirting out with blood. And at this point, people had seen this in the kitchen and they fled. They're like, nope, I'm not having anything to do with that at all. So Muggins here had to go and save the day. So I've grabbed his finger, see, to squeeze it to, you know, stop the circulation, so at least slow it down. And I'm getting blood all over my chef whites, all over my hands. You know, it looked like a right bloodbath. Anyway, we managed to tie it up with a dressing. Probably not the most practical, but we had to do something quite quick. But just know, you know, he is okay. He's alive, and I'm sure his thumb will grow back eventually. But yeah, so I think it should grow back, shouldn't it?
No, that's not how it works. You just don't just regrow limbs.
Yeah, but it's not like he's topped it off the bone. The skin should grow back.
Yeah, the whole piece.
Well, it might not grow back then. Although I know
It's not, is it?
I sliced this thumb. I don't know if you can see it on a mandolin. If you don't know what a mandolin is, it's like a device where you do quite like thin slices of potato. It's normally how you'd make crisps. You'd make like game chips, which is like the holy crisps. And I sliced it right through, but it was at an angle and it went through my nail. It was pretty painful. So, but this was 100 times worse and a lot more blood. Like the thing that happens when you cut yourself is you tense. You like, and you know, no matter what, you always like hold, and you just hope that it's not bleeding, because you know that it's gone through. You know that part of your thumb or whatever you've cut is still on the chopping board or on the knife. And it's happened to every chef. Like, if you haven't cut yourself or cut a little bit off your fingers, then you're obviously not working hard enough. That doesn't mean go and chop stuff off though. I don't think none of you actually realise how hard it is being a person that works in the kitchen and a person that loves food, and having to walk past all of these fast food restaurants, all of the lovely dishes that you're doing at your workplace, and all I hear is this song every time that I see a takeaway.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk.
What is good? Right, so me and Harley went on an adventure today through multiple forests around the lakes. Now, last weekend we went into one that was right by our house, but this one we went probably about half a mile away and ended up in some really cool spots. Now, I'm going to show you a picture right now. What had happened is in this woods there was a perfect square cut. All trees were just cut perfectly in a square shape, probably maybe 20 by 15, and in the middle of this was this peculiar teepee made with the one remaining tree that was central to this square that was cut down. Now, this wasn't vandalism or any kids or anything that done this. This was done by heavy machinery that probably took multiple people to do, and I just couldn't make heads or tails of it. And all the twigs that were cut were all placed around it in a square as well. It was so weird. It looked like some sort of ritual place. Anyway, so that was being that. As you see in the cinematic view just now, that's just gone, there was this caged tunnel. Now, it wasn't an old subway, it was just a caged tunnel. And in this caged tunnel,
you could only just see the back of it, but like, well, I don't even know if it was the back of it. As you can see in the video, you can only see so far, maybe 5 meters into the tunnel. So I got pretty wigged out. I'm like, what's this tunnel for? Like, I'm sure that there is a healthy explanation for why this tunnel was here, but it was very much hidden and it was heavily secured, so we couldn't get inside. But I took some pictures and we got some video footage and stuff like that. But if anyone knows why this is caged up and what that tunnel was actually used for, I asked my partner Hannah, who you saw in the beginning of this video when she was exercising, and she suggested maybe it was for like an overflow from the lakes, because it's a man-made lake, you know, they can drain it and stuff like that. But a vehicle wouldn't fit in there, and you couldn't drain that much water unless you had a vehicle. So I don't know. It could well be that. If anyone does know, please write in the comments below and let me know, because it's peculiar. I'd never noticed it. I've been living here 3 years and I've never ever noticed it. Obviously I know, you know, it's on the other side of the lake I don't go to because it's just a field, but next to that field is a massive woods, which is where we explored and found that square with the teepee in the middle. Anyway, so that was our weekend so far. We've got nothing planned for tomorrow, so I'm gonna end this vlog here. I hope you guys have had a brilliant weekend, and until next time, I'll see you later. Peace.
I feel your struggle, I feel your pain. Time passes, things ain't the same. Keep stacking, make a name, cause in the end some things never change.